Hi, we're going to do some three-dimensional design projects today. And so one of the things you need to be doing is starting to save some things that you might get in the mail, some packing pieces. So if you're ordering things online like I have been doing, save those packing pieces because you can get some really interesting shapes and forms that children can use. These are all great things that children can paint and create with. So egg cartons, boxes, any kind of packing pieces, some paper towel rolls, boxes. So this is a great box because it's got a nice flat base here to work on, so children could maybe build on that and glue pieces to that. So these pieces kind of offer some great opportunities for some design challenges, maybe some engineering and simple problem solving for children to do. How do they hold these things differently than they might just hold a brush when they're painting on flat paper. So some other materials we want to be saving are some styrofoam packing pieces too. The styrofoam comes in all different shapes and sizes, and so they make some great pieces to work with three-dimensionally. And so like look at this form, it's so great, you know, children can build off of that, and it's just a really great shape. You can get all kinds of pieces that children can build on. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build with some small pieces of styrofoam and use materials that I would put out for children. And a lot of these materials are things that I use for a lot of different kinds of projects, but they're all things that can really poke in and stick into the styrofoam. So I'm going to show you what I have. I have some shish kebab skewers, which are great. Straws, you can cut them up and have all different sizes, small, medium, and large pieces. And then if they have the bendy part to it, then that can be a great element to the design so that they can kind of go off into different directions with that. Then pipe cleaners, all different shapes and sizes of that. Packing peanuts are great. Children can build with those using craft sticks, or if you don't have these, I have these craft sticks, but if you don't have craft sticks, you can use toothpicks. And actually the toothpicks are kind of nicer because they have the pointy ends, and kids can, and they poke into the styrofoam, and they stick these together a little bit easier for the children. Feathers as well, if they've got a nice pokey end to them, that will stick into the styrofoam. And then beads, just a variety of beads that you can use with the craft sticks or the shish kebabs. And then this is wire, this is telephone wire actually. I have a ton of it, and it comes from the telephone wire. And what's really great, you open that up and you get all these really great colors, and kids can do all kinds of building and art activities with the wire. But you can also, if you don't have telephone wire, you can just buy wire at a craft store. So I'm going to move these over here and just kind of show you what kids might do with these materials. So just sticking pieces in and stacking with the beads. It's a great eye-hand coordination activity for the children, great fine motor activity, and they can use the straws that way as well. They could maybe create patterns with the beads and the straws. Some sticks in here. Again, you know, you have all these different colors. They might do some patterning with that too. And then I'm gonna take some of these toothpicks and build with the packing peanuts. So some great building challenges. You know, how am I gonna get this to stick in here? How am I gonna get this to be bigger and do what I want it to do and hold? And then they can also try to figure out how they can attach these pieces together to create a different form. So I'm gonna set this aside and show you another thing that you can do with these same materials using your old Play-Doh. So I never throw away my Play-Doh without putting it out for children to do some kind of three-dimensional art project with Play-Doh. So I call it Play-Doh collage. You can give them lids or just cardboard if you don't have lids. I usually save my like yogurt lids and things like that for children to use as bases for the Play-Doh sculptures. And so again, they can just stick materials in to the Play-Doh just like they did with the Styrofoam. Just creates a different form, but same kind of concept. So that's a couple ways that you can create some three-dimensional projects for kids. All right, that's it. Bye.